Rogue tier, we still winning. Magic card, oh, we extending. Dark Law, he still contending. Sunrise, your lights in it.
Yugi peoples, welcome to the commentary. We got some Duelist Cup duels for you here today. And I did not try hard in this thing. I did reach stage 2 because I wanted the gems. And, you know, to those of y'all who did try hard, congratulations. I'm sure you did well. I just learned my lesson from Duel Links not to be try hard in this event. So, all right, here we go. Summon Stratos. Stratos gets ashed. One of the things that I mentioned in my deck profile for the TCG version of this deck is that in the Master Duel, we still have Verte. So getting Ash right there does not hurt at all. We got the extender, the Fire Flint Lady. So we're going to go ahead and special summon her. Put those two together to make Isolde. Since I'm going to be using Verte this turn and I'll still have Poly in deck, I am going to add Vion for follow-up. Then we'll go ahead and, of course, send the equip to special summon Renald, the Renald effect to grab it back. Since we already got the Living Fossil, we did not send that one. We're going to summon Dagda, activate the Living Fossil, chain Dagda's effect. Go ahead and set that Scythe and special summon back to the board the Fire Flint Lady. And then we're going to link those two off into Verte Anaconda. Like I said, if it's going to be in the game, we might as well take advantage of all this broken stuff. Because in Master Duel, it just seems like if you're playing fair, you're not winning. So, Verte effect, go ahead and send us a mass change target and send the Mally Boy to special summon DPE. And then we're going to go ahead and activate the Durandal here. That way we can go ahead and add this other Fire Flint Lady and not worry about drawing it for next turn if my opponent doesn't quit the game. So now it goes to my opponent's turn. Standby phase, draw hand effect, chain link 1, DPE, chain link 2. That way they won't both be on the board at the same time getting hit by a Super Poly. We're going to use DPE effect to hit Scythe, and then Scythe chain link 1, DPE chain link 2. And my opponent has the call by, and he's one of the few people who actually hit the Scythe instead of the DPE. So he's not going to get Scythe lock. So like my interruptions at this point are pretty much just Mass Change and Ash Blossom, which will actually turn out to be enough to win this game. Now, when he activated this, I was like, no, I was already ready to cry. So then he's going to activate that effect to go ahead and add the equip spell. There goes the Faithful Adventure. I'm going to negate the effect to add, you know, a Faithful monster just because, like, we not trying to deal with Griffin. The Draco back I can deal with since it targets. Now, right here, when he goes to activate the Virtual World effect, I'm going to go ahead and mass change here and just say, oh, well, you know, this is going to have to get Draco back because if the Virtual World monster can't send the card, doesn't successfully send it to the graveyard, they can't special summon. So now here comes the Draco back to send back it, and he doesn't have another Virtual World monster. So I made the correct call right there. And then he's gonna attack, and in phase. So since he did not call by the grave to DPE is gonna come back this time. And I'm going to summon Vion, attempt to activate effect, and my opponent knows what's about to happen. I guess his face down was probably like Chuchi with only one banished, you know, Virtual World monster. Not good enough to stop me. So he quits the game. Moving right along here to game 2. I actually made a really big play mistake in this game because this was something I used to do before DPE came to the game. So we're gonna Hero Lives and my opponent activates Max C. Like usually in these conditions I would just special summon Shadow Mist, get a mass change, and you know, end my turn there. But instead I decide to summon Stratos to go get Vion because I planned on special summoning DPE to have, you know, DPE, Dark Law, Ghost, Ogre, and Maxi. And for some reason, when I did this, I ended up going into Babushka. So, yeah, I kind of messed that up there. Like, Babushka's not bad, but I felt like DPE with Dark Law, Ghost Ogre, Maxi probably would have been better. But, you know, just like a true hero player should. We go ahead and luck out. That first reveal right there is Flunder. So yeah, I guess the Babushka ended up being a good thing. So my opponent is on Flunder. He pots into the Rabina, and then he's gonna pot into another Flunder here. He's gonna go ahead and grab, oh well no, he grabs the Rise of the Mega Monarch, and he's gonna summon the Rabina, and it gets switched to defense and effect gets negated. Wherefore Arfdal, obviously he's playing some weird cards off in here. Like I don't know if he didn't like correctly read Babushka or what he was thinking, but he sets one back row and ends his turn. Babushka, you know, one thing always keep in mind, I guess like one of those things that come with experience and playing Babushka for a while is not to start making plays until you switch him to attack position. Otherwise, he will negate your monster effects as well. So we're going to head and poly there to make DPE, which I should have had did in the first place, which, you know, thinking about it now, I'm not sure which one would have ended up being a play, because of course the Maxi would have been worthless. I guess like Dark Law would have got a random banish, even though Flunder doesn't really care about stuff being banished. And yeah, so going on with the turn here, we're going to make DPE, make Cross Sheep. So whenever you're using this deck, always make sure to put the fusion monster like in the middle or on one of the two corners. That way Cross Sheep will be pointing to him. And then we're going to use the Mally to special summon to the zone that Cross Sheep points to. And then use Cross Sheep effect to bring out Stratos to destroy back row, link those together into Unicorn, and yeah, my opponent sees that this was going nowhere. So easy clap victories right there for Isolde Heros. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you next video.